Act 2, Scene 1. Month 6. Hospital ward. Next morning. Stephanie, in a hospital gown, is sitting wrapped in a sheet on the floor near the foot of her bed, staring blankly at nothing. Lorca is reclining on her bed reading. Neil sits cross-legged on his bed, writing in his notebook. Greg is not in the room. Clipboard in hand, Dr. Carey enters and, noticing Stephanie's location, walks over and kneels beside her, as if it's the most natural place in the world for her patient to be. "How are you today, Stephanie?" Chris asks. "I feel awful," Stephanie says, blandly. "On a scale of 1 to 10? 105. "How much?" "You heard me. 105. No, 10,683. Scowling, Stephanie pulls the sheet more tightly around herself. "In fact, I'd venture to say I've never felt this bad. Or mad. I'm mad at Greg. I'm mad at God. I'm mad at me. I'm sick, and I hurt all over. And he," she jabs an accusing finger toward heaven, "my Savior Jesus, with his benevolent smile and a sheep under each arm, he could have protected me. I'm not strong. I've never been strong. I'm the last one picked for softball and the first one picked to die. I should have kept the rules, but oh no, I had to be wild and free. The one time I break the rules. Why can't I get away with anything? Why do I always get caught?" "She's been like this all morning," Lorca confides in a low voice. Stephanie's eyes widen in horror. Suddenly, she jumps up, trembling. "Maybe God is punishing me. Do you think so, Dr. C? Do you think God is mad at me? I didn't mean to disappoint him. I've tried all my life not to disappoint him. And now I blow it right at the end? I'm doomed. I'm doomed." Chris rises and puts a steadying hand on Stephanie's back, firmly guiding her toward the bed. "Stephanie, listen to me. You're still a little unsettled from the medication. I want you to get back into bed and get some rest now." They start to walk together, but suddenly Stephanie violently wrenches free, lunging toward Greg's bed. Deftly, Chris catches her around the waist and tries to restrain her, but Stephanie flails furiously, crying out at Greg. "It's all your fault! Why did I ever listen to you? Nothing bad ever happens to you. Everything happens to me." Neil and Lorca leave their beds and move quietly over to help, but Chris waves them away. Tightening her hold, she guides her patient back to her bed, and Stephanie climbs in. But she is not done. Sitting up with eyes of fire, she continues her rant at Greg, even though he isn't there. "Why did I listen to your stupid ideas anyway? Eat, drink, and be merry. Yeah, tomorrow we die. But that's not the end. Oh, no, no, no. That's just the threshold. Hear that, Greg? That's just the threshold. And then guess what? Step over. Surprise! Oh my, look, there's eternity." "But I don't believe in eternity." "So eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow we die? But what about the day after tomorrow, huh? Oh God, there's the judge. So choose carefully, my friend. Consider well what path you take, for this pathetic world is not all there is, and what you choose here echoes down the corridors of time, and all the progeny we never had will weep because they never were, and all because of forbidden food, highly recommended by a very convincing snake." Calmly, Chris prepares a syringe with a sedative and steps closer to her patient. "Let me remind you, Stephanie, that you made the choice to go. You are accountable for your own actions." "Oh, can't I blame him?" "No. You sow, you reap," she says, injecting Stephanie's arm. "Ow. But I'd rather blame Greg, Stephanie whines, her voice starting to trail off. Now I have nothing. No husband. No babies. I'm never going to get married. I'm going to die a virgin. It's not fair. Good night, Dr. C. Good night, Stephanie. Stephanie breathes out a long sigh and drifts into a peaceful sleep.